Hello and welcome or welcome back. It's Lori with Giggle Girl Art. I'm back today to continue working on my altered book for my design team project for Kara Brandon Creations. I want to say thank you, Kara, for letting me be part of this and giving me this opportunity. Once again, the kit that I'm working with is one of Kara's digital kits called Nature's Palette, and if you want to see the flip through, I will put an iCard up there. And if you want to see where I first started doing the altering of the book, I'll put an iCard up there. There will also be links down in the description box with all that information as well, and also a link to Kara's Etsy store where you can get the kit. So let's get started. I just wanted to share real quick that I'm going to be using this decal edged tearing tool by We Are Memory Keepers Tear Guides. Let me make sure you can see that. Yeah, okay, tear guides. And I got this also because I could not find my corner punch for a long time, and then when I ended up moving in March, I found my old one, but now I have this new one, and it has the 3 different sizes, which I haven't used yet, and I haven't used the other 2 tear guides and the water pen. And then I also got this Tim Holtz Small Talk. I think I ordered a couple other things, but I've already used those, so. But yeah, I wanted to share that from Miss E from Scrapbooking with Me and her store. And I'm going to be using this tear guide to get my pages ready. And I think I'll probably I'll either do a time lapse or maybe just come back after I've gotten my pages ready. But I'll just show you real quick for this first one, I'm going to, since he's going in the front or near the front, and I'm pretty new at this. I'm getting used to it, so I think I will need to take off those white edges as well. Well, I'm not sure. Maybe. We'll have to see. All right, so I'm going to work on that for a little while. So my first problem using this new tool is I couldn't decide if I want to tear with my left or my right hand, and I am having a lot of trouble using the small decal edge with just the paper and my hands. I think the big problem with this is that the big problem is I can't get the paper to stay in place no matter how hard I was pushing down on the tear guide. Now, when I'm tearing the pieces in the middle, it goes a lot smoother. It's a lot easier, and it just, you know, there's more to grip, more to hold down, and it just makes it a lot easier. Then the next part that I'm doing is I finally decide to use a water brush. I actually don't use the one that comes in the set. I have some water brushes already in my stash of tools, and so I just use one of my old water brushes that I've had around. And this makes it so much easier. Once again, I'm trying to figure out, you know, do I want to tear with my left or my right? Do I want to hold with my left or my right? And it's still a bit of a struggle, even though it is easier. So at this point, my biggest suggestion would definitely be use the water brush. It just really makes it easier no matter how big or small the paper is. Also, you want to make sure that you try to use a lot of pressure to hold down the tear guide, and you may need to move your hand as you're tearing just to keep that strong pressure on there. I really think with some more practice, I'll get a lot better at using this tool. Just gotta use it, then I'll get better at it. All right, so I've torn the pages, the papers, and inked the edges and put them in. And so here's the first page, and then this is the first page of the signature, and here's the last page of the signature. First page of the next signature, last page of this signature. And so I've gone through and I've done each one. Okay, then the next thing I want to do, I went through already and I took out some of the pages in the middle, but I thought I would do some pockets. So I have the middle of the signature marked here. And I think, let's see. All right. I had to decide. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 folios on the inside. And I'm gonna go ahead and take out one more. And I'm going to make this a tall pocket. And since I've moved, I have not been able to find my circle punch. So I am just going to put this down a little bit. And then that will indicate that it is a pocket. All right, so that takes care of the center of the signature. Then I have these 2 more pages. And I think what I'll do for this one, is make it see okay, and this will have a pocket here. Okay, well, I'll just leave it that way. And I'll do another pocket across from it. And then what I'm doing again is I'm just folding this down to the inside so it can reinforce when paper's going in and out. So these will be like this. But right now I'm just going to leave them unglued so I can decorate them. I think I was in too much of a hurry. All right, so let me get those papers ready and I'll be back in just a moment. All right, so for these 2 pages, I'm just gonna keep it real simple and put some pattern on here. And really it doesn't even have to be the full length of the page, but that's all right. I just want to give it some differentiation from the music, in case I, don't decorate every single page. And if I didn't say, this is a clothing pattern. So it works kind of like tissue paper. If you've never used it. And since this is folding down, then we just have glue here and here. And voila, it's a pocket. Okay, I'll do the same thing on the other side and I will be right back. Okay, so I forgot to ink the edges. So I did that on this page, and then on this page I just did here in case I add other stuff to the front. So then I have my two pockets facing each other. Okay, then I have this page I inked up here because I hadn't done that. And so what I'm going to do is, I am not going to show my entire process, but I am going to keep working in the signatures, and if I have something significant I think, you know, would be helpful, I will be back and let you know about that. Alright, so I'll show my progress so far. As you saw earlier, I made this top load pocket, which something can go in here. And then I made the two diagonal pockets so things can go in like this. And then I made the side load pocket like this. And then in the next signature, I did another top load. And what I'll be doing next is I'll come back, I'll have some different kinds of folding pages, and I'll be doing some more decorating. So make sure you leave a thumbs up and hit the bell so you know when the next video comes out. Don't forget, you can get the Nature's Palette kit in Kara Brandon Creations store, and I will have links to her YouTube, to her Etsy store, to her Facebook page, and I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.